And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Sale into the windup. Here's the 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. And the NL is on the board first. It's 1-0.
Third baseman.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Will Myers takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away.
Will Myers.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Belted high in the air out to left. Looking up is Bradley. Gone! A two-run home run off the bat of Will Myers. And the National Leaguers now lead it 3-0.
Buster Posey.
Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting sixth.
Striding into the box, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Jose Fernandez, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, remember, he's got 5 pitches to work with, so that really makes it difficult for the hitter. He can change speeds, ball moving in and out. Not a lot of fun for the hitters.
Lifted in the air to right field. On the move is Harper. He's around first on his way to second now. And that'll hop over the wall out there as he starts the home first with a ground rule double. Mike Trout stands in with a runner in scoring position already here following the ground rule double.
Now, great start for the inning for him so far, but this needs to be a productive at-bat right now. You got to at least advance him to third somehow.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Any surprise they're attacking him like this? Those are 2 good pitches.
No, I think that's the way this guy operates. He won't back down out there, nor should he.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Third baseman,
Manny Machado comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
And like most right-handed power guys, he's a good high ball hitter. So that's where you're going to want to keep that fastball going forward.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. And with that, let's take a look here at how the National League will align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, when you talk about a position that requires arm strength, right field is one of those. This man, he has arm strength to die for. He could throw it from the wall. He could probably throw it from the darn stands. I hope he gets a chance to show it off in this one.
And another foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Marcell Ozuna makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Yeah, the first inning was no picnic, and now he's already in trouble again here in the second. He hadn't looked all that sharp so far, and he's in danger of really putting his guys behind the 8 ball early.
Carlos Gonzalez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And, in fact, he'll just look him back to the bag. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Sale sets. 0-2 on its way. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. Stepping in, Addison Russell. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Addison Russell.
Running is Gonzalez. High and deep to right. Back goes Betts to the track. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Ben Zobrist will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game.
Yeah, and he went down on 3 straight pitches, so he didn't put up much of a fight in that at-bat. Looking for a better one right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Bryce Harper stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance. Now a bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to third. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And this is a spot where you got a chance to put away a team early. So this becomes a very important at-bat for both teams.
Bradley is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Nash leading off the inning, Eric Hosmer, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Baseman, Eric Hosmer.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, you got to figure that this guy's going to come out here free and easy here in the second. He's got a 3-run cushion already. No reason not to come right after these guys. Nope.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
Fernandez will do this himself, and that's the first out. Mookie Betts digs in here for his first appearance.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
From the Kansas City Royals, catcher, Salvador Perez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Salvador Perez started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. On the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the National League 3 and the American League nothing. Sales ready. First pitch on the way.
Chris Bryant.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. At the plate, Will Myers, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Drilled on the ground to short. Lindor scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The catcher, number 28.
Buster Posey will dig in. The winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for National League catchers. Grounded to short. Lindor over to his left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The NL's on top. 3-0.
American League, the shortstop, Francisco
First offering on its way.
Lindor.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Popped high in the air. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1.
Batting ninth,
Jackie Bradley
From the
Jr.
Boston Red Sox.
stands in.
left fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 1 out, nobody on. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ozuna on the run. He whips on it. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he's going for it all, headed for the plate. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Number 27, Jose.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, here's a little trivia for you, Matt. On May 1st of 2012, Jose Altuve faced Mets pitcher John Roush, who's 6 feet 11 inches tall. The 1.5-foot height differential is said to be the most in MLB history between a pitcher and batter.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Well, you mentioned the largest height differential in history, but that's not entirely true. This may be an outlier, but there was that famous stunt in the 50s when Eddie Goodell, at 3.5 feet tall, stood in for the St. Louis Browns.
Well, that is true, but that was just a publicity stunt. Altuve's at-bats are always for real.
He spoils another one and will do it again. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. To short. Gloved by Russell. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. In now, Manny Machado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Down the first baseline. Rizzo was there. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. David Ortiz stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Into the seats, 0-1. Looking to minimize the damage here. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Ozuna. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. Anthony Rizzo is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Out in front of it, strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle. I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
A leap there by Trout, but he can't reel it in, if you will. That ball is gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Marcell
A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. And the National Leaguers have taken a 4-1 lead. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Sale gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Hard liner towards short. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Carlos Gonzalez digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. In the air to center field, and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run.
Up next for the National
A solo shot here for Carlos Gonzalez as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Here's Addison Russell as he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out toward right field. Betts is there, 2 down. Ben Zobrist will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game. You'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Hit hard to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Eric Hosmer is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Mookie Betts in now. He went down looking in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count. And the key to this is that he's running hard out of the batter's box all the way. You know, with some guys, it's not always the case, but he is really busting it down the line, and he's going to get rewarded with the infield hit.
Salvador Perez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Another example there of a guy chasing after that first pitch and falling behind.
Yeah, and Matt, we've seen it time and time again. It is something that these guys just have to be more aware of. At this point, why would you even throw them a strike on the first pitch?
And you won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2. Francisco Lindor in now, hopped out in his first trip, and it's grounded foul. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is on the ground to the right side. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Chris Bryant will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. 1 away, and here's the 2013 American League Rookie of the Year, the power-hitting Will Myers. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, this is pretty strange, guys. He's throwing a first pitch strike to every batter he's faced, and yet he's obviously struggling quite a bit. He's throwing strikes, but they're just way too hittable.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. Buster Posey will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Leading off the inning, Jackie Bradley Jr. And they'll need him to get something going here.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
And this is a spot where, to me, you don't need to play home run derby here. I mean, if your last name is Pujols or Fielder, maybe, but for a guy like this, you just try to get on base and give your guys a chance to drive you in.
Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Looked like a slider there, swing, and a ball sent high in the air. This one is way back there, and it is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, and it's now a 5-2 game.
The center fielder, number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Tap foul at home plate.
You know, when I watch Mike Trout and I see the speed and the power, it reminds me of Mickey Mantle. And whatever you do, don't give him something down in the zone to hit. He loves the ball down.
And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away.
Third baseman,
so bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now the third baseman, Manny Machado. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. Anthony Rizzo makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006, the 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Anthony Rizzo gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first.
1-1.
Too bad for him, because that thing was right down Broadway.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. And he'll get in there with a hustle double. Into the box now, Carlos Gonzalez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Yeah, the velocity's good here, but I'm not so sure about the location. That was right down the middle.
Behind the runner to second. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Addison Russell will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Addison Russell.
Hit hard towards center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And he's safe.
No, he's in there, safe.
Ben Zobrist will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the National League 6 and the American League 2.
For the American League.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. David Ortiz swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
To 2-2 now. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Mookie Betts steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
And you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. And you can see what his breakdown is so far.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded to third. Right to Bryant. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 6 full. It's the National League 6 and the American League 2. Bryce Harper will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. Chris Bryant ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll get back in safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Runners back. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Must think something's up.
And now he'll go back to second another time here, being especially careful here.
Trying to wear him out, I guess.
Chopped weakly to the left. Machado has it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Will Myers strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Buster Posey steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 7 runs, 13 hits, and 1 miscue on the line score for the NL. On the ground up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Myers will round third on his way to the plate. And he is out, trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Anthony Rizzo gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Center fielder number 13.
Marcell Ozuna steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up. And no shot to recover on the throw to first, and there are 2 on as we'll see how this is scored. Carlos Gonzalez steps into the box and will see here. 2 on, 2 away.
One of the turning points of this ball.